We're DJ walking. What is your name?
I am Dierks Bently.
And what do you do?
I kind of run around here a little bit, clean up some stuff, hang some lights, cables, occasionally sing a little bit.
And you have a brand new album out.
Yeah, I have an album out too, yeah.
And tell us about it.
The record comes out soon, I guess on Friday, and it's called Black, and I think it's good.
And this kind of is a little personal thing, right, about your wife's?
Yeah, well, it started off, I wrote that song, and my wife's maiden name is Black, so it kind of has some depth to it as far as that goes, personal stuff. But it's just a kind of a relationship song, in the moment kind of song. The whole album is really based on kind of just love and relationships and trying to track it down and keep a hold of it. And it has that theme running throughout the whole thing. It really feels like I try to make it like a vinyl record with the side A, side B, and this guy grows from being the guy that sings Somewhere on the Beach to singing Different for Girls. A track towards the end of the record. There's maturity throughout the whole process.
Speaking of that, why do you think vinyl is making such a big comeback?
I don't know. I've always loved vinyl records. I got a vinyl record player on the bus. I got a record player on the bus. It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning is pour some coffee and put on I don't know, Mac Wiseman or any, Hank, something just old school, and listen to radio.
I was in a store the other day and I saw a record player, and I'm like, that's just very cool that it's old school like that.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. Congratulations on your number one song.
Thank you.
How does it feel? Where were you when you found out that Somewhere on the Beach had gone number one? And
which week? The first week or second week? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. How often do you get a chance to say that? How often? No. The first number one. The first time Somewhere on the Beach went number one. No, I feel like I'm sorry. I just had to go there. It's probably never happened again. So, I was back in. It was awesome. This tour just started, so I was back in Nashville. This is the first time I've never been on the road. I haven't been on the road this long. I've been off the road for like 4 months, and so I haven't been out there to watch the song grow with the crowd singing it louder and louder as y'all play it more. So when our first show of this tour was in New Jersey, and that's the first time I really heard the crowd sing that song back, and it was crazy, so loud, and just got number one. So it feels great.
Now with this number one, let's be honest, you're going to have a couple of dollars in your pocket.
Well, I didn't write that song, but
you're still going to make a couple of dollars. Are you going to be able to get your CD player fixed now?
Yes.
So you don't have a bunch of wires hanging out of your dash?
I feel I have a problem. I never heard the song called "I Hold On," but I hold on to stuff even when it's broken.
Well, even your boots. Remember for how many
years
you
my jeans got a big rip in them last night. We patched them up. They're good to go for get us through one more night tonight.
How many years did you wear those boots that you put hockey tape around?
Those boots are in the. There's an exhibition right now at the Country Music Hall of Fame, and those boots are in the. And my guitar's there too, which is like, it's a big honor that the Country Music Hall of Fame wants to make a little exhibit for you. But I'm like, can I get my guitar back? Like, that guitar is like really special to me.
What else do you have that should be in the Hall of Fame right now that's not?
Probably my tour bus. It's been around for a long time, but I don't think they can fit it in there. My truck should be in there for sure. It's the same truck I moved to Nashville, and it's still running.
What year was that?
94. Yeah.
So you didn't just go to Nashville for me, like you went to college,
No, I
right?
went to school. I moved there to do music, and the first thing I did when I got there, the very first day, was get an internship with the Country Music Association, and I lived down Lower Broadway, but I went to school there too and got a degree, so that's, I guess, a smart thing to do if you had the opportunity to do that.
So what's next for you? You're out all summer long?
This tour is all we're doing, man. When this record gets out there, I'm so excited. We're going to New York on Tuesday, and the whole, Jimmy Fallon and all that stuff. It's going to be great, and then it's just about summer vacation, man. Be on the road. This tour is so much fun. This show, I can't wait for the fans to see it. It's the best show we've ever done as far as just the staging, the set, the way the show develops and continues to build. And there's a little surprise at the end. Captain Holden Mike Johnson, the K is silent in Mike. Captain Holden Mike Johnson, he actually lands. He might land his aircraft on the deck tonight, so there might be a surprise on Drunk on a Plane if he decides to land.
Really?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if he decides to land, but. Apparently, he's made it every show so far.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you know this about Rachel, but technically I think she has a lawsuit because she is the originator of Drunk on a Plane. We've traveled together for many, many years, Dierks, and I'll tell you something. You give her some wine on a plane and...
Have you been kicked off before?
No.
That's close. She's been warned.
Not, but I had a friend get kicked off one time. It was great. The pilot came down, 4 stripes on his sleeve, came down, just tapped my friend's shoulder, who was carrying a shoe thinking it was a cell phone. And he's like, sir, my friend looked at me and he goes, I got to go. I'm like, yeah, you do. So, got escorted right off the plane.
I guess we'll leave it at that then.
Yeah, don't confuse your shoe for a cell phone or you might be asked to.
Smart.
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe your phone's in your shoe.
Dierks, great seeing you as always, and welcome to the Motor City.
Thank you. It's great to be here, man. It's an honor to player. So fun. This is going to be killer tonight. So